Well, the top and mostly asked common questions during research defense with answer. Okay, my listeners, educators, researchers, all you don't forget liking, subscribing my channel. Let us start the top and mostly asked common questions during research defense with answer. Question number 1: why did you choose this topic? Your answer you have to state on to answer this question number 1 your interests and motivations for the study on you selected the topic, the research, and also you must have to state the research gap or problem you wanted to address or report which made you embark on the study. And also you must have to state the research questions. Question number 2: briefly explain what your research project is all about. Your answer to answer this question, you must be able to fully understand your research project is. Basically, be able to repeat your abstract orally. Know that your abstract have all what you have done in your research from starting to the end points. Question number 3: what is the scope of your study? Your answer, you must have to briefly state the specific aspects of your study topic that was covered. Means the research focus on uncovering what the specific objectives in your research. Question number 4 is what is the significance of your study? Your answer must be the contributions of your research for other researchers or educators, organizations, university or society, practitioners and policymakers. For this, what the contributions, what it helped for them. Question number 5: what are the research variables? Your answer, this question is asked basically if your research is on the terms of quantitative research. So you must explain the independent and dependent variables or variable to show them you really understanding the concept of your research topic. Question number 6: the research methodology did you use? What the research methodology did you use? Your answer to answer this question, you should briefly state your research design is. What the design you have used in your research, the procedure you implemented for the research, what procedure you have been used or implemented for the research, and also the data collection and sampling technique employed in research also under the methodology. Question number 7: why did you use that research methodology? Your answer, you needed to state justification for selected methodology. Because it is what? The right design to obtain the valid and reliable data to answer the research problem. So the methodology must be justifiable and the right way of validating the reliability of the answer of the research problem. So explain how the sample and participants were selected, the instrument data collection, and the data analysis technique. This all under the methodology that the researchers use. Question number 8. What limitation did you encounter? Please, your answer. Please use only simple limitation like difficulties you encountered during United Literatures and projects rather than limiting your study. If you tell my research limitation is this one, it might disqualify your research. So don't tell the limitation of your research. Only tell some difficulties that you are encountered during literatures uniting and or project rather than limiting your study. Question number 1. Why do you think your research is reliable? Your answer. Must you tell how you test or retest for reliability, or how you interrelated with other data or theories or experiment for reliability, and also parallel forms of reliability. The threats to research reliability with which are participant error or participants bias, research error, and research bias did not occur during the research. Or you can simply say that you made sure the threats were reduced to the bare minimum. Question number 10. Why do you think your research is valid? You must have to be clear first with the following 7 key types of validity. You must have to understand this one. 1. Face validity. 2. Content validity. 3. Construct validity. 4. Internal validity. 5. External validity. 6. Statistical and conclusion validity. 7. Criterion related validity. These all types of validity you must have to understand and adjust in the research. Question number 11. The source of data was employed for the study. Your answer. You should state 2 types of data sources, such as the primary source data, such as interview, observations, questionnaire, experiments, so on. The second one is secondary source, such as books, journals, magazines, so on. So the source of data, there are 2 main sources of data, which are primary source of data and the secondary source of data. You must have to understand and identify them. Question number 12. Based on your finding, what are your recommendations or suggestions? Your answer on this one, to answer this question, you can state what you suggest for future researcher areas in line with your study, and also you can mention the importance and associations of your finding into the further research, theories, and the practice. Question number 13. How would you relate your finding to existing theory on the study? Your answer, you have to know existing theory on the topic matter and experimental studies too. If you research talking about other areas, other theories, and experimental study talks about other, your finding not the same with existing theory, this may disqualify your research. So you must have to read and know existing theory on your topic matter and experimental study. So question number 1 for or 14, what type of research design was employed for the study? Research design, your answer, you have to know what your research design is on a time or longitudinal study design. You must have to identify these two. One, it may be cross-sectional study or longitudinal study. If it is on time study, your research design is cross-sectional study. But your data collections or your experiment, if it is done over a month, for 1 month or 1 to 3 months, this your research design is cross-sectional study design. And if it is comparing seasonally or years, your research design is longitudinal study design, because it takes so many months or a years. So your research is longitudinal study design. Okay, don't forget, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share Aliyi Science TV channel. Thank you for watching again.